Today is my birthday, and we're doing a special birthday episode with predictions. This video is going to be a little shorter, but for the final week of the regular season, we're going to be predicting every Week 17 game. And so far, we're going to do playoff predictions as well. Like you think, instead of power rankings, you'll do who's going to win Super Bowl. So let's get the move on.
His birthday! This kid's 14! We're so proud of this guy. Oh, happy birthday, Benny. Mwah.
So, okay, yeah, my birthday
All right.
part. So, we're going to move on to the predictions. So,
All right, so this is the first week. Oh, you want to do it?
yeah, so this is,
All right, go ahead.
yeah, so this week, Week 17, is a lot of playoff clinching scenarios that could happen.
Yeah, a lot of bouncing balls, teams moving
We'll
around,
see what
coming
happens,
in, going
but
out.
you'll listen to our predictions, and we'll see how correct we are. So, first,
And the only week of the year that every team plays on Sunday.
it's going to be exciting.
Gotta love it.
Once. Okay.
Week 17,
So,
the final
first
week.
game we have, the Jets win again. Now the Jets are good all of a sudden. I don't get it. Like, seriously.
0-13 and then 2-0.
How are the Jets good all of a sudden?
And a perfect way to end
And now
2020.
And after winning a 45-0 game, the Patriots go 0-4 and the Chargers go 4-0. I don't get it.
And the Patriots are lucky enough to end their season facing the 2-0 Jets. the Jets that have won 2 in a row. And because it's 2020, even though this game takes place in 2021.
The 2020 season.
It's the 2020 season, and I'm guessing that the Pats are going to lose this game 33-0.
What?
The opposite of the Monday night game from last year.
I have a little bit of less of a blowout, but are you going to wait down?
Yeah.
I have the Patriots losing. 28-6.
Now, don't get me wrong. We'll be rooting for the Patriots big time.
I never thought I would predict the Jets all
But
year.
the reality is the reality. We're on to 2021, as Bill Belichick would say.
Yeah.
We're on to Cincinnati. All right.
Next game, we have another game that will be on TV, at least Patriots on TV. We have the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Basically, if the football team loses to the Eagles, then this will be for the division. The Giants could make it 6-10, though. I don't see that happening. I have the Cowboys winning this one 30-17.
I like the Cowboys here, too, and I'm going to go 24-17.
Okay.
And I do think, and the kind of cool thing about this game is whoever wins this game, and if the Washington football team loses their game at 8 o'clock, they will be the division winner. So there's a scenario where the Giants could be the division winners of
At
the
6-10.
NFC least at 6-10.
I know.
Crazy!
Yeah. What did you put? 24-17. Next, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which blew out the Lions. No one saw that coming.
Wow.
I'm blowing you out.
Let's see. Did I see it coming?
No, it was like a close game. You had it really close.
No, I had it closer.
$16.
You had it more of a blowout, 45-20.
Yeah.
I had 36-22. This kid knows his stuff.
Yeah, so we have the Falcons playing the Bucks in this one, and
The Bucks are in the playoffs,
yeah, the Bucks.
but they're playing for seed.
Yeah, the Bucks. Maybe I should rest everyone, but I'm
I don't
gonna
know.
go.
That's one of the tricky things about Week 17. A lot of teams may rest guys
I only
that
go
could
with the
alter,
yeah.
the outcome.
I'm only gonna go with the teams I know are resting guys, so I don't know that the Bucks are resting guys. I'm gonna say they start. The Falcons did almost beat the Chiefs last
Yeah,
week.
they did, didn't they?
But yeah, I think
We were rooting for the Falcons.
I think Bucks are gonna win it 20-14.
I think that's a solid prediction, and I'm right there with you. I'm gonna go Bucks victory 21-20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Next, we have an NFC North matchup. We have the Detroit Lions, which got blown up by the Bucks. We already went over that game, taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings could have made the playoffs, but they blew it, obviously, like they always do. So, let's take a look at this game. Vikings, I don't really see how much they could try for this. I'm going to go with a little upset here. Yes, I'm going to go Lions.
It's not much of an upset, but okay.
I think 13-3.
13-3, Lions over the Vikings.
Yeah.
I
the
think that's
Vikings
fair.
Gave
Yeah.
up.
All right, so you know what I'm going to do? And it's going to be much to Benny's chagrin. 10-10. Tie! He hates it when I predict ties. Sorry, pal. It's 2020. We got to end on a weird note.
Okay.
All right,
Next,
so this should be a good game. We don't know if they're resting guys or what.
Oh, why did the Steelers have to win last week? Like, seriously. We could have had a really good game this week. And the Colts, I was rooting for the Colts. But we have the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns, guys. And the Cleveland Browns, they have to win this one. They just lost to the Jets, so I don't know. I would say Steelers would win this
Browns
one.
haven't been looking too good, but hopefully they can power up for this one. But Steelers might rest.
But they're benching Roethlisberger. Probably means they're going to bench a lot more players.
They might.
So I'm going to put the Browns in this one just because they're benching and resting everyone.
All right,
Browns,
what do you got?
I think Browns 31, Steelers 28.
All right. I'm feeling that. I'm thinking that some guys are going to get some rest in this game. And I'm going to go Browns here as well, 17-14.
Okay. Next, we have the other
Hoping
NFC
the Browns can turn it around.
North matchup. We have the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Who surprisingly beat
the Texans.
The Texans last week.
And the Steelers the week before.
Yeah,
okay.
they're on a roll.
I wish the Bengals would win this one, but I'm going Ravens. I think the Bengals could give up a good fight.
Ravens are starting to look hot at the right time.
27, Bengals 24.
All right. I'm thinking Ravens here. I think the Lamar is starting to look much better. I'm going Ravens 35, Bengals 18.
Next, we have a final.
20.
We have a final.
This could be good depending on who's resting and who's playing. But we got the Bills.
Bills, why were they resting?
12-3. They just killed the Patriots. They decimated them.
Yeah.
Wasn't even funny. So badly that the announcers the whole game were talking about how sad the Patriots are and how much they've fallen from grace. It just stinks.
Just stop it, okay?
I know.
So
the 10-5 Dolphins playing to get into the playoffs. It's looking like they'll get in.
Yeah, but actually, it's
not a lock. Is it a lock?
No, it's not.
It's not a lock.
Any of the teams, if they lose, pretty much the Colts lose it out. If the Browns lose, and the other three teams win it out. One of the three teams are going to lose, and I think it's going to be the Dolphins, unfortunately. They're playing the Bills. The Bills are good. Poor Dolphins missed out. I was rooting for you guys, but I guess this is not going to be a year. Dolphins.
Not everyone's going to make it.
Dolphins 35, Bills 38.
Wow, sounds like a good one.
It's going to be a really good one.
All right, I'm expecting a good game here, too. I'm going to say I think the Bills are going to squeak this one out as well. And I'm going to say Bills 28, Dolphins 24.
Okay.
All right. Now we go to 4 o'clock games.
We have a 4 o'clock game. We have the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
There's no way the Colts are going to lose. They're fighting to get in the playoffs.
But wait, last time these guys played the Jaguars, Jaguars only have one win this season. It was against the Colts. The Colts aren't going to lose, however. Colts 31, Jaguars 3. They're just going to keep blowing it.
Colts 31, Jaguars 3?
Yeah, though the Jaguars could try to win if they want, but I think they'll just rest everyone for next year.
I think, I think the Jags are locked in at the number 1 pick, so they really got, they could just go all out and play like crazy. I mean, you never know. But I don't see the Colts losing against the Jags. Jags are now the new Jets of the NFL. So I'm going to go Colts 20-14.
Next, we have the Houston Texans playing the Titans. A must win for the Titans because the Titans could still get out of the playoffs. Wow, I know. And they're going to win this one, though, because the Titans are going to beat the Texans. I think this could be a high-scoring game. I think Titans 42, Texans 40.
Ooh, it's going to be a shootout, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. And you know what? I'm gonna go contrarian on this one. I'm gonna go Texans. I'm thinking they're gonna come out balling. They're gonna want to prove some people, show people that they don't mess around and that they're gonna be serious for next year. And J.J. Watt was on the news, getting everyone fired up. They just lost to the Bengals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's a silly call, but you know what? I'm just gonna go with it.
They just lost to the Bengals without.
I'm going
Bengals.
Oh, all right. I'm going Texans 28, Titans 21.
Next, we have another matchup. The Oakland Raiders, the sad Oakland Raiders.
The Oakland Raiders that are now in Las Vegas.
Yeah, the Las Vegas Raiders, which have lost 2 in a row, taking on the Broncos, which just lost to the Chargers. I think this game's pretty simple. Raiders have looked horrible the last few weeks. I think they're going to end it off on a bang. I think Broncos 32, Raiders 14.
All right. I think, yeah, I hear you there. You know, I think Raiders have something to prove. They looked really good at the beginning of the season, then they kind of stink now. But I think they have something to prove, and I think they're going to come out into play just to not have a losing record in 2020. So I think they're playing for that 8-8 spot, final record, and the Broncos are done. I'm seeing the Raiders are going to take this one 25-23.
Resting all their players into our next week. It's the Kansas City Chiefs taking on a team which lost to the Patriots 45-0 and won 4 in a row, probably 5, because the Chiefs are resting all their players. Chiefs thought you could go 15-1. I'm putting you at 14-2.
I'm with ya.
I think Herbert's gonna have a game of his lifetime.
Yep.
Chad Hennington could throw like 4 interceptions. I don't know, more than Mahomes all year in that one game. Chargers 28. Chiefs. I still have scoring 17 points.
I'm with you on the Chargers. I'm going to go Chargers 42 and Chiefs 28.
Okay.
I'm thinking Herbert comes out, has a good game. Again, they have something to prove, and they've won 4 in a row. And they have something to prove. They're going to be a team to contend with for years to come.
Okay.
All right.
On our next matchup, we have the Seahawks taking on the 49ers, and what I heard is Josh Rosen is going to be starting. The Niners just beat the Cardinals last week.
Is he?
I think so.
Wow.
I don't know if it's accurate news or not. Don't take me 100%, but I'm pretty sure he is.
Interesting.
So I think this could be a good game. I think the Seahawks are going to struggle. But at the end, I would be rooting for the Niners in this one. Though actually, at the same time, I kind of want to root for the Seahawks because they kind of need a win because of the Saints situation. So I'm gonna go Seattle, 31, Niners 26. I think this is gonna be a close one.
Oh, cool score.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I see the Seahawks winning this. You know, you never know with the 49ers. They're the team that surprises everyone. But I'm going Seahawks here, and I'm going 27-24.
Blowing out our way into the next game, we have the Saints taking on the Panthers. I think this game's going to pretty much be a blowout. Chop, chop. Saints
Chop,
42, Panthers 10.
Nice. I love it. I'd love to see it. I'm
Maybe
with you.
49-10. But
I'm
let's leave it
going.
at 42.
I'm going 39. Weird score again to 17.
Okay.
Saints win.
Alright, another matchup we have. This game could mean a lot. I'm nervous for this game. We're going to be Bears fans for this one.
No.
Yes.
He might be, but not me.
Because I need the Packers to lose for the Saints to have a chance for the first round bye. Packers are resting everyone into our next week. Packers resting everyone. We have the Packers and the Bears.
Are they resting Aaron Rodgers?
I'm pretty sure they are.
Oh, that's another story then. Then the Bears could win.
I think the Bears are going to win. But I think the Packers are going to give up a fight. They're only resting Rodgers, though. I think it could be like a 31-28 game.
Who's winning?
Bears!
Oh! 31-28? All right. I don't know what to say. I don't know, because the Packers resting everyone is a factor.
You can't go because you hate the Bears.
And I obviously hate the Bears. So I'm going to do the only thing a guy like me can do in this situation.
Packers.
I'm going to predict a 17-17 tie.
2 ties in 1 week. Well,
and it will probably serve them both well if they tied.
Yeah, but then the Packers would still get the 1 seed at 12-3-1.
That would be all right. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, but the Saints.
Tie City.
Oh,
all right, there's 1 game left. The 8 o'clock game moved to prime time. Who would have ever guessed that NFC East game is the final game of the year? But it is.
Let's say Smith's out. Eagles are gonna win this one. I don't know why they did this game, but they are. Eagles. It's gonna be the boys.
It's Eagles Washington football
yeah,
team.
Eagles 19, football team 7.
Wow. So you don't think Washington football team can do it?
No.
You don't think they're gonna go to the playoffs?
I think they need Alex.
So who's going to the playoffs? The Cowboys. Wow.
Cowboys all the
I
way.
think it's going to get close, and I think Washington football team's defense is going to come through. Chase Young is solid. Their defense is great. Someone on TV said if they have competent football quarterback play, they can win the game. It doesn't even have to be great quarterback play. Their defense can win them the game. The Eagles' offense is a mess. Although Jalen Hurts but he's a rookie, can make mistakes. I'm going Washington football team here, and I don't think it's going to be an easy win, but I think they're going to win it 19-17, and it's going to come right down to the end. And Washington football team, formerly known as the you-know-whats, are going to the playoffs.
Okay.
All right. So I'd like to ask a question. Now that covers all the games.
Yeah, so we're going to do a few questions. First, MVP.
Who's going to win the NFL MVP, folks? I see. This is the way we see it.
Mahomes.
These are the contenders. Mahomes and Rodgers are kind of like the top two.
Mahomes, Rodgers, Allen.
There's also a very solid case to be made for Josh Allen. And you could even make a case for Dalvin Cook. And you could even make a case for Devontae Adams in Green Bay.
And you could even make a case for Alvin Kamara.
You could make a case for Alvin Kamara, and you could make another case for Russell Wilson. Probably not, though.
Okay, Russell Wilson.
But all right, we're getting carried away.
Let's narrow it down to 3.
And there's always Gardner Minshew. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, he was benched half the year.
All right, as much as it pains me, I think it's going to be Mahomes.
Yeah.
I think Rodgers should win it.
Mahomes.
What I'm hoping here is that Mahomes wins the MVP and Rodgers wins the Super Bowl. If the Saints don't win the Super Bowl.
Saints all the way.
We're going Saints, but if the Saints can't win it and the Buccaneers can't win it, I'm going
Patriots.
Packers.
Or Bills, I think.
And not the Chiefs.
Okay, so yeah, I put...
So we're both... Mahomes is my call. What's your call?
Mahomes.
Mahomes and Mahomes.
So next we're going to be doing all the positions. Who do you think is going to be Offensive Player of the Year? I'm going to put down Alvin Kamara.
Oh, nice one.
It's like the best non... Who do you have?
I'm going to go Dalvin Cook.
Okay. Next, we have our Defensive Player of the Year, and Stephon Gilmore didn't really play that good.
J.C. Jackson.
I wish.
That's what I'm going with.
Oh.
Mr. Interception himself.
I'm going to go Myles Garrett. But yeah.
What about Chase Young, the rookie?
Yeah.
Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, he's going to... So
he going to win Rookie of the Year, or is Herbert going to win Rookie of the Year?
Okay, so Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year.
I'm going Justin Herbert. Really easy.
Yeah, I'm going Justin Herbert.
Now
too.
let's do Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Chase Young.
Yeah, and Offensive Rookie of the Year. Herbert.
Yeah.
Okay, so next, let's move on, I think. Oh, Comeback Player of the Year.
Comeback. Oh, you got
Big Ben.
Big Ben. Well, he was injured. Yeah,
Gotta
yeah.
go with Big Ben because
Yeah.
he came back and led the team to 11-0.
Big Ben.
Who
Yeah,
else?
good call.
Don't
Who
say
else?
Cam Newton.
Definitely not Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Who else?
He ruined our team.
Coco? Can I say Coco?
Okay.
Coco is Comeback Player of the Year.
Okay, so now who do you think...
No, Comeback Player of the Year for real. I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Definitely not Michael Thomas. All right. I don't know. Yeah, I think you're right on Big Ben.
Okay.
All right. Next.
Next, we have... What do you think is going to be the trash team next season?
Ooh, who the heck knows? Could be anyone.
Oh, the Jets. The Jets are looking better.
Jets are already looking better fast. I guess I'm going to go with the Lions.
I was thinking the same thing.
I mean, I want to say
Lions.
Jags, but if they get Trevor Lawrence and, he lights a fire under their ass, that'd be cool.
I think something bad is going to happen. And maybe Houston or... Actually, no. I know who the worst team's going to be next
I hope
year.
bad stops. We had enough bad in 2020. I hope 2020 is all good.
I think the Giants. Sorry,
Giants, yeah, I hear that. Well, they'll have Saquon back.
Oh, yeah. Maybe not
So
the
who
Giants.
knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
I think the first pick will go to... Lions. I'll go with the Lions. Okay.
All right, I'm with you on the
Next,
Lions.
who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl of this season?
Oh, it's such a tough call. I think the Chiefs are going to win, but I don't want to pick them because it's the obvious, easy choice.
Okay, you
So
pick the
I'm going to
Chiefs.
pick the Buccaneers.
Well, I'm actually going to be
Although I want the Saints to win, but I'm gonna pick the Buccaneers.
I'm actually gonna be smart and say Chiefs. Okay,
But I'd love to pick the Bills. That's who I really want to pick.
Yeah, same.
I'd love to pick the Bills.
Okay, next, who do you think is gonna be like like this year a big surprising team which did really good was
The New England Patriots.
But the Steelers. Last year was the Niners.
Yeah.
So who do you think? Or Cardinals.
Who's gonna make a guest appearance? Come on.
So who do you think is gonna be the surprise team this year?
Oh, he dissed us.
So who do you think is gonna be the surprise team next year?
The surprise team next year?
I think
it's gonna be the Jacksonville Jaguars, led by Trevor Lawrence.
I think they'll take a few years. I think, and you'll understand. I think Trubisky is looking really good. I think they're gonna have a good season next year. I could see them going like 11-5 or 12-4 and making
Who do you
it
think?
to the AFC.
I think the Bills, the Buffalo Bills.
The Bills had a good season this past year.
Buffalo Bills. They're gonna win this year and next year and every year for the rest of the years.
That'd be good.
Buffalo Bills, Buffalo
My
Bills,
birthday.
Buffalo Bills. Hey, Bungalow, Buffalo Bill. Who did you kill?
A couple of that here, so let's
All
go.
right.
Any
All
other
right.
NFL news? Who do you think is gonna?
NBA started. Shout out to the 1986 Boston Celtics. It's hanging behind us.
Okay, so who do you think's gonna win? Who do you think's gonna play the Chiefs in the Super Bowl?
I'm gonna go Saints. Even though it goes against everything I just picked.
I'm
but
going, who
that's the
dat,
free
who
form
dat,
beauty
who
of
dat,
this.
who dat.
Who dat Saints? Who dat?
Who dat?
Who dat?
Now let's go with Pro Bowl. What? Actually, I don't know.
No,
Who-
Pro Bowl stinks.
Okay, yeah. So,
All right, what else?
Who-
So that's it. This is it.
oh,
We're gonna have these videos for the playoffs. Don't you worry. We're not going anywhere.
Wait. We need to do the top 5 power rankings. I have to do all that.
All right. So much for having a shortened video.
Chiefs. Worst
Bills,
team,
Bills,
Jags.
Bills.
Chiefs, Bills, Packers, Saints, Seahawks.
I'm going Bills just because I want to, even though it's probably
Steelers.
Chiefs. But Chiefs, Bills, Chiefs, Packers, Buccaneers,
Buccaneers.
and
Buccaneers.
how much does it cost to have for a pirate to get his ears pierced?
Why?
A Buccaneer.
Okay, so next we're gonna do the top 3 worst teams. That guy on the Blitz radio says Jets. Now let's do Jags, Texans. Are the Jets actually not gonna make it?
Jags.
I think Jags,
On their way to getting Trevor Lawrence.
Texans, Jets. The Jets are always gonna be in the bottom 3. But they're in 3rd, so yeah, that's good. This is it for the video today. A special birthday episode. Bye guys.
Woo!
Leave a like.
I want
this,
wonderful
not this,
20.
this.
All right, so 2020
This.
sucked, but we had a great football season, and I loved watching every game with this guy. It was perfect, and we're looking forward to some playoffs. We got the whole season in. They did it, even with COVID, and we're on to a new year. Next time you see us, it's going to be 2021. We're going to be starting a new year, and we're going to be kicking some you-know-what.
Okay.
Things are going up, and we're going to do good, and we're excited for the playoffs.
And the Jets are done.
And the Pats aren't in it. Ah! But we'll manage. We'll get by. We'll find a way. We'll cope through it. We'll find a way. All right, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.